Testing is now beginning on this former landfill site in Lincoln to establish whether it would be possible to safely build in the area. The site forms just a small part of a bigger development plan. It's called the Western Growth Corridor, where the council wants to build up to 3,000 homes. But there's likely to be heavy public scrutiny of any development involving a former rubbish tip.
Well, it depends what's in the landfill, doesn't it? I mean, it could cause an awful lot of problems.
The question is, what are we going to do? All right? If you're saying, okay, don't build here, don't build there, okay, where are we going to live?
There might be toxics in the ground and all sorts of problems, so and then you'll get subsidence in a few years' time, wouldn't you?
Landfill is the process of dumping rubbish in the ground and leaving it to slowly rot. And unsurprisingly, there's often a dangerous legacy.
Potential subsidence of any future housing, so that's where houses settle because of the waste decomposing underneath. And there are also contamination issues, so contaminated soil.
It is recognised that this area is far from being ideal for housing. Not only was it once used for landfill, but it's also considered to be at risk from flooding. But the local authority in Lincoln, like so many others, is under pressure to build new homes at a time of national housing shortage. The council insists there'll be no houses directly on top of the former rubbish tip and that public safety will always come first.
There's been the long debate about flood risk in this area. This is exactly the same. It's a risk that has to be properly and successfully and responsibly managed, and we'll make absolutely certain that if there are any hazards, we identify them and deal with them effectively.
This could be the biggest housing development in this city for decades, and despite the pressures it faces, the City Council will be expected to get it right. Paul Murphy, BBC Look North, Lincoln.